Yo there guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Joseph Dan, and we're back with Pokemon Emerald RouteLocke, and it's episode 7. Can you believe it? We are going to probably get to around about 3/4 of the way through the game maybe today. We beat the 6th gym last time round, that is correct. We popped everyone into the box, and we are left with just our starter, of course. How are we all doing? Hope you're all doing great. It's been great to get back into the rhythm of streaming consistently again. Had like a weird couple of weeks, actually probably a month, because like I was looking at how some of like the videos had panned out. I was like good for like 3-4 weeks, and then I was ill, then was back for like a week, and then other stuff came up, and like I forgot about half term and holidays and things like that. So I was off for like another 2 weeks, and now we're back, and things are all flowing nicely again. So we're gonna be able to get back on track. And yesterday we recorded the finale for the 2v2 Pokemon Crystal Soul Race. So that reached its conclusion yesterday, which obviously you won't see maybe for... Or maybe you're watching this, who knows when you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this and that's already been out and you've already watched that as well. In which case, pop it in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of it, and let the guys know that whether you enjoyed it, whether there was things you didn't enjoy, because we need to know that as well. We need to know what needs working on, and all these sorts of things. But we're going to start with Yo Craven, how's things? I clearly need to move that chat box up just a smidge so we can see that. There we go, that's better. Managed to sneak out for 5 minutes. Good luck with your next gym. Should be out for work next week. Don't talk about the stall race. Well, like I said, it reached its conclusion. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. But if you want to know what's happening when you get to that point, you're going to have to go and catch up on the other episodes. I think we're up to episode 8, I think, has been released. Obviously, as you probably know by now, alternating channels between myself and Craven. So you'll need to go and check those out if you want to be able to know what's happening. And if you're unsure of when those videos are coming out, you haven't clicked the notification bell. So go ahead and do that. Shedinja. Do I want a Shedinja? Yeah, it's... We'll say no more. We'll just say no more, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. Our first encounter of the episode, it's just static, so... Oh, we've still got 4 episodes to be released? Oh my god. Okay, so you've got loads of content to get through. Loads of content to get through before you even get the finale, so plenty of time. So I have no doubt that by the time that comes out, you would have already gone past this point in the RouteLocke, and we might even be onto our next series, which, again, if you hadn't seen already on the community tab, I've put out a little poll just to see what you guys would like me to play next. I've put the options so the 2 options I put were Diamond and Pearl, and it wouldn't be the brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl version, it would be the original versions. I realized that the image I used was the sort of remake version. And then I put black and white. I think it was black and white. Yeah, it was. It was black and white. Or I put the other options. So there's been a couple of comments already for other options. So if you haven't voted yet and you have an idea of what you would like me to play next, and it will be so it'll be the Tuesday series. So it'll be after this RouteLocke is finished. This is our very next series. You guys get to have a stay in it. What we play next, I want to know. Comment in the videos. Use the poll. Just somehow let me know what you want me to play. I'll do all the math. I'll work out who wants what and what way we're going to play that game. I've got 2 ideas in mind, which you've probably heard me touch upon in previous videos, and I'm excited to try something a little bit different, similar to how the RouteLocke has been. Don't want a 1 HP Pokemon without Wonder Guard. No, I know. I'm just gonna kill it. It is pointless, absolutely pointless. So yeah, we don't need that. But that was our first static encounter that we could have gotten. This 7th gym is good. We could, in theory, have a lot of things that we could use, because this route obviously in general is already gone, because I walked through it after I was looking in the gym. So the statics are fair game, and as soon as we get to the very next route, that will be when I can start choosing from the wild encounters which one I want to use. So Let's see. Can I avoid? Yes, I can avoid. I don't need to fight any of you. So this is still the same route, so these encounters do not count. I can't have any of these, unfortunately, because I would like a Houndour. I love Houndour. Dark Fire type? Yes, please. One of my favourites. One of my favourites. Not in my top 6, though. Not in my top 6. Actually, that's a good question. If you're watching this, let me know your top 6 favourite Pokemon. Who is your idea? And it doesn't need to be for competitive battling or anything like that. If you could just have 6 Pokemon, what would they be? I will start by saying my first one is, of course, Umbreon. Umbreon would undoubtedly be in my main team. And I think probably the second one that is like a clear and obvious to me is going to be Absol. Umbreon and Absol are just like they're just my 2 favorites. I just love them. I think they're great designs. I think are fantastic on them. Is there a static one here somewhere? Well, I hope you have a. I'm not even going to say it. I hope you have a day in work. I hope you have a day in work. But have a good one anyway. And I hope I get a legendary on Umbreon. And oh, here we go. Let's get a static. So these can just be added to any route. So all statics, all gift Pokemon can be added to any route that I choose. But once they've been added to that team, that's it. That's another. Are they all going to be Shedinjas? If they're all going to be Shedinjas, then I just no. I don't want it. We're just going to avoid them. If they must all be Shedinjas. Because there's no way. There's no way that happened twice in a row. So, we don't get any statics, unfortunately. Yeah, not possible, you're at work. Well, I try and, when I'm in work and things, I try and just say, right, you know what? Make the best out of whatever it can be. Make the best out of it. You know, I don't think work's ever, like, sort of good at the best time. Unless you are doing something you really love doing in general. Most people probably don't enjoy their day in work, do they? Let's be fair. You know, you got to be doing something really, really cool, or you know, just fucking, you know, out there to be able to say like, yeah, I enjoy work every day. When do we hit a new route? Can I go behind him? I can. Ooh. CKP, Sandslash, Flareon, Houndoom, Crobat. That's a great shot. I do like Crobat. Kingler and Tyrantrum. Kingler, that's an interesting shout. Talk me through the Kingler one. I'm intrigued because Krabby is my wife's favorite Pokemon, so I'm intrigued by the Kingler. I want to know. Here we go. This is our first route that we can use. Here we go. Yeah, there's no way of avoiding this route, so I have to see what's here at least in the first instance. Come on, turn. Yes. Ooh, maybe we can skip a route if this keeps happening. 130 base attack and Crab Hammer is awesome. So purely for battling reasons, nothing else. I think my wife just likes Krabby because she just likes saying Krabby. I genuinely think that, but again, I could be wrong. Is she? Do I not have cut? Have I not taught cut to anyone? Oh no! Hold on, I have just in the PC. Can I get through this patch of grass without battling? Ooh, we have the Safari Zone as well. That's another. What do we want to do about Safari Zone? Is that just like a free encounter? Like, you know, I go in and the first thing I find, you know, can just be added to the team, or because it's not really a route, is it? It has its own sections. So I don't even think I have any repels. Oh, I do. I do have repels. I must have bought them. I completely forgot about that. I don't think we can avoid these two. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, we're avoiding everyone. This is great. What's his turn? Come on. I need to know when you're turning. Here we go. Are you going to turn as well? Yeah, you're going to turn as well. Ah, come on. Okay, that's fine. We still didn't get into any battles. So, I believe I can buy Ultra Balls here. So, that should make the... What are the chances that she also has a Typhlosion? Okay. I mean, I think I'm holding the charcoal, so hopefully I just do enough more damage than she does. Unless she goes to Leah. Yeah. Quick attack gonna do more? Yeah, okay, we're just gonna keep quick attacking. Greninja, Luxray, Garchomp, Darkrai, Electivire, and Arcanine. I've got... Right, so I need to be controversial maybe here, because I know that what I'm about to say maybe isn't going to go down well, okay? I don't like Luxray that much. I think it's like a poor man's Raikou. I've said it, okay? It's a poor man's Raikou. It's just... I just don't like it. It doesn't feel as good as it should be. If it had the dark typing naturally, then I would probably be inclined to like it more. I'm not a fan, but I understand. Like, I'll give it this. It's shiny, as we've seen in Radical Red. You know, if you haven't watched, please do go and watch it. But I had. Oh my god! I just reminded myself that I died last time around. I had a shiny Luxray, obviously, in that series, and the shiny is fantastic. Like, a full line, Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray, the shinies are all great, okay? But, without the dark typing, they are just a weaker version of Raikou, as far as I'm concerned. And not as cool a design either as Raikou. But Greninja, Garchomp, Darkrai, Arcanine, all solid. I love Arcanine. He's one of my Gen 1 favourites. And I say that because I try and separate Gen 1 from like the rest of the series, because it has a unique place, you know, for... I think for all Pokemon fans, not just me. It's not a me thing. I think Gen 1 has its own category. It's on its own pedestal. Like, I don't think you can necessarily beat Gen 1 for peak Pokemon designs, because it's OG. So like, what can you do? You can't convince me that anything after Gen 1 was, you know, as original as Gen 1. So, you know, for that reason and that reason alone, Gen 1 just, you know, hits better than anything else, I think, in that way. And that's coming from me, somebody who thinks Gen 2 is the best. I love Gen 2. Gen 2 is my favorite gen, but I understand why Gen 1 is so universally loved. Because it's where everything began. People love the beginning of things. Absolutely. I love the beginning of things. Oh, there we go. Okay, can we... she wants to battle us here, doesn't she? Before I have to battle her and find out if I can get Ultra Balls, I'm going to check the level cap for this gym, because I'm not 100% sure. So, Pokemon Emerald, Gym 7 levels. I can't spell. I can never spell levels. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Ace, according to this, is 42, which means that we can go to 43, hopefully with the boost. So I'm going to quickly throw some levels into routes quickly. Cue the fast forward music. We're going to go to, I think, 40, just to be safe for the moment. Allow us some room to level up in places. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're talking about obviously favorites. Oh, actually, well, before I go further back onto favorites, because I'm already off topic anyway from where I was. Gen 1. So coming soon. So June I think it was, it's either like 16th or 17th. I can't remember now. There is a new set of Pokemon cards coming out. Actually, the 151 set, and it's a faithful reprint of the original 151 Pokemon, and I think with an extra sort of 14 cards that are in there as well, with sort of various other things. Nobody really cares about those cards. They want those 151. But myself and Jonesy, who you might have seen floating around in chat in previous episodes and on the Radical Red series, we're going to try and master that set together. So that should be really, really fun. It's going to be the first time in, 20 years or so, where Kadabra has appeared in a set due to the whole thing with the guy and his suing of Game Freak for his image rights. But yeah, it should be a really, really cool set. But yeah, going back to favorites of Pokemon, I think, what was it? So I said, obviously, Umbreon and Absol are probably my two key favorites. Ooh, an Ether. I don't need that. And then we're looking at things like, look, I like Dark types in general, so Hydreigon, Drapion, Darkrai, another one, Weavile. I love Weavile. I was so happy when when Sneasel got an evolution. It was just one of my favorites. Yeah, Uragela, that's it. I couldn't think of his name. I could not think of his name, but yeah, so he sued obviously Game Freak because of Kadabra saying that it stole his likeness. But it's weird because apparently they've had good discourse since then. Apparently they're all made up with each other, and not saying they're best friends or anything like that, but apparently it's all sorted and they're fine. Okay, so we need to go to Mount Pyre. I'm gonna assume that I have to battle May here. Level 40. Hopefully I can beat whatever she has. Wait. Oh, okay. I pressed no by accident. I was thinking that. I was like, hold on a minute. She's not moving. And I thought something had glitched out. Okay. She does have a team of 4, so this could be tough. It's only enough to start with. Okay, we're 8 levels higher. This is fine. No panics. No panics. Okay, that's perfect for us. We'll just Flame Wheel again. Oh wait, do I still get hit by the Future Sight? Even though the Nathu's gone? Maybe not. Something was telling me that I was going to still get... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I thought so. I doubt my own knowledge sometimes. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things I don't know. Believe me, there are plenty of things I don't know. Okay, there's the Charmander gone. Yes! Shucky! Oh, I was going to say, I feel like that's a lot of damage considering... he's got static. Nice. Okay. So, I could surf, actually, here in Lily Cove, but that would be the only thing I could do would be to surf. That'd be the only encounters I could get. We'll be going to Mount Pyre, which has, I believe, different sections. I think, isn't it? So there might be different encounter pools. I could rappel my way to Mount Pyre and hope for the best there. Or just see what was on the previous route there. I mean, I can surf and fish in Lily Cove. That's pretty much all I can do. There is no... yeah, there's no grass at all. CKP, what do you think of the situation with the Safari Zone? Do I count that as its own route, or do I count that as an additional encounter? So just, I can go in and whatever I find first. I can't go hunting around there. It's just whatever I run into first, and it counts as just a safari encounter. That's an additional thing. The Lily Cove Museum. Do we have to do anything in here? I can never remember. Apparently so. It's its own route. Okay, so if I choose the Safari Zone, if I go in and just treat it as its own route, okay. I am tempted to look in the Safari Zone then. I feel like that's the logical option, isn't it? The Safari Zone. What is all this about? I don't remember doing this in Ruby and Sapphire. Okay. Where would you go? Would you? I feel like I could either go to Mount Pyre or I can go to Lily Cove. I can. Thing is, I can surf because I can surf. I can go out to the other routes as well. So if we look at the map, oh, why am I going down? So I can go out to the other routes over here. I could technically go all the way as far down as like all of these. None of these have been touched at all. So there are all of these routes. Bear in mind that I have to keep, well, I don't have to, but I get the option of 3 routes that I can go and hunt in after I've beaten the 8 gyms to round out my team for the Pokemon League. So I could go to, I feel like Mount Pyre or Safari Zone, and if not, maybe I just take one of the 2 routes here between 24 and 25. Because this has got loads of, like, already, like, you know, you're talking, what, 5 routes? I feel like the Safari Zone naturally has, and this is because obviously it's saying it's, you know, it's my adventure, my pick. Okay, so I'm going to go with Safari Zone because I feel like there are going to be naturally more like encounter pools, which means more variety, which means better diversity. Fingers crossed. Not a guarantee. So let's go ahead and go to the Safari Zone and see what we can find in there. This way. Yeah. Oh, wait. Nope. Unless I cut. Right. You know what? I'm just going to teach cut. I'm just going to teach cut to Typhlosion. I'm just going to do it. Why don't I have cut? There's no... It doesn't make any sense. I feel like you naturally get cut. Where do you even get cut from? Rustborough, right? Did I not get it? Did I not get Cut House? Okay. Apparently, I didn't get cut. So, here's the new deal. Okay, I'm teaching Fly. Can I skip the double battle? Okay. I'm still going to teach him Fly. Why not? So, let's heal up. We should be able to skip this double battle, apparently. I just assumed that it would make me battle them either way. So, 1 paralyzed heal, just in case. 1 super potion. Nice and healthy. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing in these games, because, well, to be honest, I never only had 1 Pokemon at this point. But there we go. We can indeed skip. Oh. Okay. Can we fly to Lily Cove? Okay, we can. Save me having to run through everything again and use another rappel. Okay, we need to go and get a Pokeblock case. That shows you how long it has been since I have played this game, because I forgot that Pokeblocks were even a thing. Who gives us the Pokeblock case? Who looks important? You look important. You got a Pokeblock case for me? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I thought it'd be like so. Do you remember, like in the like the cute contest, you had to have like your badge thing, and all you had to do was speak to the woman who was waiting. I used to hate those contests. They would. I did not enjoy them. I felt they were a very meh part of Pokemon games that like they didn't serve like a huge purpose for me personally. I just liked beating the game, and I liked, I forgot the rappel. Well, I'm just going to turn down the route anyway because I'm not having a cider on the team. We're going for Safari Zone. I am officially turning down Route 121. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the contests. Not at all. But I can understand why there was an appeal for them. I can appreciate it. 30 Safari. So this is the thing, Steve. We're going to be limited as well to what we can catch. So this is a risk because we're not necessarily guaranteed. We're not guaranteed to catch anything good, and we've only got 30 attempts to get 6 Pokemon. But a Jolteon, I will take. I will 100% take a Jolteon. Please stay in the ball. Oh, come on. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I have screwed myself maybe in this area. Watching carefully. Watch me carefully. Oh my god. Okay. This could be fun. Although, mind you, I can just come back in and out until I catch stuff. Like, this is my area either way. I just have to pay 500 every time. I don't know if I want a Swallow. I want the Jolteon, I want the Metang. And the Metang is purely because even if I don't use it right away, it would be great to take to the Pokemon League. There's not an awful lot that it struggles against in this generation. It's gonna run again. Nope. Come on, just stay in the ball. I know you're not my favorite evolution, but I still want you. Okay, I still want you in my team. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Ooh. A Victory Bell. Okay, so Victory Bell, Jolteon, Metang. There are different areas, aren't there? So Poliwhirl. I don't think I have a Water Stone, but I think I can get one from the department store. So Water Fighting, maybe, gives me good coverage. If it stays in, you can watch me all you want, okay? I want you to get inside the ball and stay there. Please. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Bit of Wraith. Today's flavor, RGB lemonade, and it's actually very nice. I had the sour apple one the other day, and I've got to say, so far the sour apple one is my favorite. So far, 100%. Hollywood, let's go! What shall we call you? Its body surface is always wet and slick with an oily fluid. Because of this greasy covering, it can easily slip and slide out of the clutches of an enemy in battle. We call it slick? Yeah, let's call it slick. Why not? Here we go. One slick. Why have I got on Pokedex? Oh, because there's an extra option to retire, right? Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, look at that physical defense. It's pure physical then. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible for when it evolves. I'm presuming I left it as stats remain sort of like balanced on evolution anyway. I'm not having another Cradily. We've used that already. I do like it, but I'm not going to use it again. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I don't think there's much else in this little patch. Let's go into the next patch. Let's go, let's go. Oh, I've got the wrong bike for that. Okay. That sucks a little bit. I'm tempted to go for the Victory Bell, Fire, Water, Grass. Gives us good coverage. I think Victory Bell's Grass and Poison. Anyway, not just pure grass, maybe? I could be wrong. Come on. Stay in the ball. I've got all day. Well, not really, but I've got a predetermined portion of the day that I have set aside for this. And I'm going to use it. Let's go! CKP, I need a name for a Victory Bell. And whilst you think of a name, I am going to double check if he is Grass and Psychic. Psychic? Poison. Because I'm unsure. Victory Bell. He is indeed Grass and Poison. And did you know? Little trivia fact for you about Victory Bell. The reason his name is spelled V-I-C-T-R Bell, and not with Victory Bell or Victory Bell with a double L at the end, is because when the coding was made for Gen 1, there wasn't enough space for the extra digit. So there you go. If you didn't know it, now you do. And his name is going to be Chomper. I like it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chompy, chompy. Chomper, let's go. And whatever ability it has will be its ability. Oh, it has Sweet Scent. Ooh, Chlorophyll? That's kind of perfect. Decent moveset, ready to go. Razor Leaf, Sleep Powder, Vine Whip. I can dig it. If we can get Sunny Day, Victory Bell could be like really, really good. So Swallow wouldn't be the worst thing to get, but I feel like there are many better options than a Swallow. Why would I need to heal? Is this a healing house? You can improve your chances of making by getting closer to them before throwing. Okay, so if you're closer, okay. And if you use Pokeblocks, they don't run away as quickly. Okay, see, these are the kind of mechanics that I would never have understood as a kid. You know, because, you know, Game Freak, come on. Kids don't read these things. They just want to play the game. Can we fish? That's my bike. Oh, that's a good point. We can fish. We can surf. There are a lot of options, actually. The Safari Zone was the right choice. 100%. What are we going to get if we fish? Hopefully, whatever... If because it's an old rod, hopefully it's a low level and we'll catch easy. I hope. I could be wrong. I pressed the button! I don't know how long I can do this. There we go. Oh. Well, we're gonna catch it, and we're gonna call it CKP. Here you go, my friend. This is just for you. He wanted to be on the team. Look at it. He just popped straight out of the water. He's the Sandshrew from the original series. The one that has the, like, chain chastity belt. Not a chastity belt. Whoa. Things just went a bit dodgy. Not a chastity belt. What's the resistance, like, jacket belt thing that the Sandshrew was wearing to make it, like, super strong? Yeah. I mean, well, do you want it to be called CKP, or do you have a name that you normally give it? Whatever you want. This is your Pokemon. This is, you know, he is officially coming to the Elite Four with us. Okay, that I'm saying it now. It doesn't matter what else we catch. This boy is coming to the Elite Four with us. Okay, he is coming. He will be the butter in this bread and butter sandwich that is my team. Oh, I'm not against a Sand Slash. I love a Sand Slash. I do love a Sand Slash. Let's check what level he evolves. 22. Nice. I can dig that. Haha. Get it? Dig it. He's a ground type. Yeah, I love it. I love it. We're definitely gonna. We're definitely taking him. Welcome to the team, CKP. Let's go. And so that we can. I don't care what ability he has either when he evolves. He's coming. He's coming either way. Let's hold on. Let's get him his speed up music. It probably just looks stupid from your point of view, me doing that, but Poison Sting, nice. 2 more levels, let's go. Let's get this, there we go. Are we ready? Just for you. I gotta say as well, like, Gen 3 sprites, they're pretty good. I mean, look at that. Look at him. He's saying, look, check these cheeks. Yeah. Welcome to the team. As a Sand Slash now, officially. And let's check what your ability is. Hopefully it's something ridiculous. If not, it doesn't matter. He's here. White Smoke, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. What's his stats looking like? Well-rounded attack stat. The special defense stat is great. Good speed. Okay. So especially bulky with a bit of speed and balanced attack. I think that works quite well. I don't like. He's not broken in the bad way, and he's not broken in the good way either. He's like, I think the special defense stat is fantastic for him, but yeah. I mean, in this gen especially. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that means that, you know, he's going to do better against water types than he would normally do. So, yeah, I think that's a win. I think that's a win. So how many have we done? We've done 3. And we've got some good coverage. This is a fairly solid team. Let's go on to the next patch of grass. Oh, Whooper! 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 Unfortunately, Quagsire not as good as I'd like him to be. Oh, we can get up this one. Stand back, there's a Mach bike coming through. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I need to... Yeah, let's go back to walking. Okay. I believe we've had Porygon 2 before as well. So I think we'll... Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have. It's got the little Pokeball in the corner. What else? What else? Okay. One more. And a ball. Get in the ball, Mew. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, Mew. I don't think you can hear me. Get in the fucking ball! They say have manners, you ask nicely, he doesn't get in. And then when you tell them exactly what you want, they still don't listen. It's like kids. What a stacked little patch of grass this is. Okay. Do I want to go? He can't go boom on me, so... I mean, if he does, then that's just rude. Get him. Get him. Ooh. No, I've got fire and fighting covered, so... Okay. There's the Registeel. Let's get closer. Throw a ball. Oh. I love the Registeel noise. So, We already have a good fire type, so... As much as I like Flareon, and I know Jonesy likes a Flareon as well, so... It is tempting. This is a good little patch of grass. Combuskin, Registeel, Mew, Flareon. Who else did we have? Who was the first one? I can't remember who the first one in the grass. As soon as I saw the Mew, I just lost it. Oh, Porygon. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if this was your first ever patch of grass, then you also you did say Flareon, to be fair. So you have something in common with my good friend Jonesy. Loves Flareon. I'll have to actually get him to join. Oh yeah, actually, there's something we can talk about. The Discord for the one I've set up, the Discord that I've set up. For people to join to just talk Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. And we've got a little Discord game in there as well for catching Pokemon that appear in the Discord. Is up and running, and it is called the Johto Crew. That's what I decided to go with. It was between that and Johto Squad or Team Johto, but like we've gone with the Johto Crew. So obviously, like a few of us in there already. I will find a way of putting that link. I'm sure I can just put probably the link like on my channel page. So once that's up and running, I'll put like a little post out just to like notify people. And yeah, if you're just interested in anything Pokemon, you can come and join that. But the point that I was slowly getting towards with that was that I'll get Jonesy to join it as well. He is huge into his Pokemon cards. Really, really big into his Pokemon cards. And like I said, he got me back into them in the last couple of years as well. He's got some really cool Flareon cards that you would probably like to see. I'm pretty sure you would love to see them. I don't know whether this is a case of when I run out of time they kick me out, or whether it's when I run out of balls. The spawns, I feel like they've changed. Because I'm suddenly getting Huntail, Sturskit. Did the spawns change? Interesting. Let's see what else. Okay, that's my time. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back in and find our way there again. So this is still fair game. This is our route. This is where we're allowed to go. I wonder if the I wonder if the encounters have changed at all. I wonder. Let's register the bike. Let's try and get around a bit quicker. I mean, I doubt it. They're probably surely they're still the same encounters. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's the Jolteon. I would like to get the Jolteon. Can I go closer? Are you going to let me closer to you? Are you going to let me closer to you? Okay. I'm going to throw a ball at you now. 2, 3. Oh, come on. I just don't feel like Jolteon wants to be on the team. It's Houndoom! I would probably drop Typhlosion for this. I like Houndoom so much. Gen 2 all the way. I know Typhlosion's Gen 2 as well, I'm just saying I love Houndoom. Come on, get in the ball. Let's go! Okay. So, Route is officially going to get dropped from the team, obviously just for the gym. I'm going to call this thing Satan. Satan himself has arrived. Shouldn't go near, just chuck ball. So I thought, so that kid lied to me. That kid told me that if I go closer, things will feel better. He lied to me. No, don't want Masquerain. Okay, here we go. There's no questions we're catching a Snorlax. Like, you just don't say no to a Snorlax. What if they roll on you? Sometimes it's as easy as that. We just do it. Or you could be Jolteon. Don't be a Jolteon. Ah, I see. And we have ourselves here one chunky boy. Chunky boy, let's go. How many are we on? Okay, we have room for one more Pokemon. One more Pokemon. Let's have a look at draining causes injury. I don't think he learns any drain moves. Look at that defense. Defense, speed, and special attack. That's good. Yo. A special... Oh, he's got lefties as well. That's nice. Okay, that's pretty good. So, a fast... a super fast special attacking Snorlax with pretty good defense. Unfortunately, it's not physical defense, but... he's got Belly Drum as well. Nice. Okay. Yawn, belly drum, and then... Yes, please. With lefties, Snorlax could be the boy. But we've got room for one more. We've got room for one more. Can we... Why does it look like you can go in there? Okay, so that was the patch of grass with the registered and the mute. Like, if I could... One legendary would be nice, but it's already like a tough enough team to get into. I think, like, at the moment now, I'm just looking for something that's going to replace the Typhlosion, because I'm going to drop him for the Houndoom. So it means if the opponent uses moves like Mega Drain on Houndoom, it would hurt them instead of healing them. Ah, I see. I thought it meant that he would have to do the draining. So, now you know. Well, now I know. Anything here? Like I said, either way, I'm taking the Sand Slash to the Elite Four. It is 100% coming to the Elite Four. It is part of the team. You don't get chances like this to use the Sand Slash in the Elite Four anymore. It doesn't happen. There are far too many, like, unfortunately, superior ground types now. The Registeel, I don't even think I want it. I don't even think I want it. Who needs a Registeel? Look, I don't want you. Get out. Ooh. Now, that changes things a little bit, because Hariyama, I've got Poliwhirl, who's going to be a Poliwrath. No, okay. I just don't want to double up on too many Typhoons, because I'm already going to be dropping Route just for this one because of Satan, so... I would quite like the Mew, just for the Psychic type. There was that other patch of water down the bottom. Maybe there'll be something different in that water compared to the other one. Oh, I can't get through there. Oh, there's a patch of water here as well. We don't want the bike. We want... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can we... There we go. First time. See, that's the way it should be. Fishing ain't difficult, not when you got it like that. Chimecho, not the Psychic type I wanted. No, thank you. Not today. Not today. Will there be anything different, or just the Chimecho? If we can find something. There we go. Okay. Something other than a Chimecho. Still a Chimecho. So let's go to the other one. Back this way. Up, left, down, left, right, A, B, start. Nope, didn't work. Come on, something different. Something different. Like, hey, right, so an electric type, a psychic type, or a ghost type. That's what I'd like. That's why I wanted the Jolteon. But Jolteon doesn't want to be part of the team, so Jolteon's not going to be part of the team. No. No. Grass flying. Got flying move on Typhlosion. Got grass covered. I mean, I'm presuming that on the old world it's just going to be one thing, and one thing only. Yeah, okay, let's pop back up and left a little bit, I believe was where the Mew was. Or was it this little bit? Maybe it was this bit. Well, It's a T-Tar, so what are you going to do? You don't turn down T-Tars. It's just... He wants it. He knows he wants it. He knows he sees the potential in this team. See, he's not running. He wants to be part of the team. He just needs a little bit of persuasion. Get in the fucking ball! Okay. I still believe he wants to be part of the team. I'm not leaving this grass until he... You're not the Tyranitar I'm looking for. God damn you. Okay, go back. I will get this Tyranitar. I will get the Tyranitar. And we will indeed, yes, have 3 things on our team that are weak to water types: Sandslash, Tyranitar, and Houndoom. It's not the logical play. I know it's not. I know it's not necessarily the right decision to make. But it's the decision I'm making anyway. Because Tyranitar. You understand what I'm saying, right? You want the Tyranitar. It is the one to go for. Yeah, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. I believe this is the same Tyranitar as well. Level 29 male. Yep. It's 100%. It's the same Tyranitar. There's no getting around it. There's only one Tyranitar in this grass. You can't have more than one Tyranitar in the same place. It's not possible. I'm starting to think you don't want to be part of the team, my guy. You don't want to be part of the team. Keep sending out your Wooper and your Houndoom to come and block the way. Apparently you've got a Crawdont as a friend as well. I don't like Crawdonts anymore. Too many bad nightmares. Pinsir's not a bad one, you know, but... Oh, if the spawns have changed, then that's just going to be annoying. Surely they don't change. No, of course they don't. I'm lying to myself and to you. Yeah, I'm on. This is getting stressful. We are almost an hour in, and we don't have our team yet. Well, I suppose technically I do have a team that I could use, but I want to replace one of the fire types with something I don't already have. I know I could go back for the Jolteon, and I feel like I should go back for the Jolteon. But Tyranitar just speaks to me, and I feel like we need a rock type. You know when you just get that feeling you're in your patch of grass and you just think, I need a rock type? That's where I'm at right now. I need a rock type. Okay. I just need a break from this little patch of grass. That's all. Need a break. Let's go see if the Mew wants to pop. Tyranitar or Mew. There we go. Let's broaden our horizons and say Tyranitar or Mew. And then, hopefully, we have a team. Hello, Combuskin. Not you. No, thank you. Oh, I didn't finish telling you my favorite sticks. I think I got as far as 3. So we're at Umbreon, Absol, Weavile. I'm going to say number 4 is probably going to be Lugia. Yep, Lugia is definitely there. And who else? So Umbreon and Lugia were my two favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Like, I've got Absol from Gen 3. I think if I had to pick another Gen 3 one, it would probably be maybe Gardevoir or however you say Gardevoir, Gardevoir. I don't know how people want to say it, but I say Gardevoir. Gardevoir, and then maybe somebody like... It's a tough one. There's so many good ones. Metagross. Metagross is up there, but I just don't know whether he's just outside of my top 6. I'm going to say, if I had to pick a Gen 3, if it had to be, say I had to pick 2 from Gen 3, 2 from Gen 2, and 2 from Gen 1. Because those are like my 3 favorite gens. Anything after that, and there's not really many Pokemon after those that I consider to be within my favorites. Maybe something like Flygon. Flygon's great. I love Flygon. Who else? There's Flareon again. Like I said, Gen 1's fairly easy for me, but like I know Weavile. Weavile's technically Gen 4, isn't it? But I consider it a Gen 2 mon. Oh well, Tyranitar. Oh my god, there's so many. Tyranitar. Okay. I think I've got my definitive 6 in my head. Umbreon, Absol, Weavile, Lugia, Tyranitar. I'm stuck between 2. I am stuck between Honchkrow and Spiritomb. I love both of them, and either of them could take that 6th spot. But I'm going to go Honchkrow. So you can probably tell my team is very, very heavily dark focused. Umbreon, Absol, Tyranitar, Weavile, Honchkrow. The only one that isn't a dark type is Lugia. The Shadow Lugia from XD. Like, if they had him in a regular game that you could just play, like, you know, and just catch as an event Pokemon or something like that, a Psychic Dark Lugia, I would just be all for that. Okay. This is getting ridiculous now. That Mew must have been a 1 in a million. I think we're just going to have to go back for the Tyranitar or the Jolteon. The Mew does not want to show up again. It's the only Mew we've seen. I mean, Dratini will do. We don't have a Dragon type. Please don't run. Just stay with me. Stay with me. Get in the ball. It's gonna run. I just know it. Can I creep? Okay. Ball. Oh! It's still there. Mind you, we wouldn't be able to evolve it anyway into a Dragonite anytime soon, so that's actually not a good one to get. No, not thinking straight. That wouldn't be... Because what is he? 55? It's 30 and then 55, am I right? And I don't think we hit that kind of level cap until the Pokemon League, I want to say. I don't... Because what? Gym 8 is going to be like around 47, I would have thought, roughly. 47-ish. At this rate, we might not get as far as I thought we'd get today, because we can't even get an extra... one last Pokemon on our team. $35, then $55. I knew 55. I feel like I always think it's 30 and then 55. Ooh, a Hitmonlee. Oh, but I've got a fighting type. I don't need another fighting type. This is not the kind of playthrough where you need to double up on types. See now, Ludicolo, Grass, Water, great typing. Great typing. And his name's Ludicolo. It's just, why not? Ludicolo, Ludicolo. Now, we're not having any luck. Maybe the Safari Zone issue is that you can't weaken things, and so improving your catch rate is difficult as hell. Okay, I'm going to say we give this a few more minutes. If we don't get anything, I run with the 6 I've got. Bug flying. I'm just going to take whatever I can now. Whatever I can catch that gives me some coverage. Oh my god. Does nobody want to be a part of this team from this little patch of grass? It's like this patch of grass has just got something against me. Come on. Not the Wooper though. Not the Wooper. I feel like we're going to get our ding before we can catch anything else. What do you reckon, CKP? Do I leave it? Do I just go with what I've got? I feel like Chunky Boy can probably carry us through whatever we're going to face right now. We teach him a couple of TMs. And away we go. Just take the Wooper. Okay. If this Wooper runs, I give up. If the Wooper runs, I give up. Okay, there we go. We got the Wooper. Wooper is on the team. What do we call this thing? We just call it Axel, because it's half an Axel after all, so Axel it is. There we go. Right. Out we go. And we make our way to the 7th gym. That is next. Next. We're going to have to battle those if we think so. Let's fly. Do I have to do the Mount Pyre stuff before I go and fight the 7th gym? That's the question. I didn't check his ability, did I? Negates weather effects? Say less. Let's get the Wooper and switch him in. Just to see maybe what the ability is when he evolves. So I've prepped all the boxes ready so that there you can see there's the Gym 6 Pokemon we used. This is ready for this Gym 7, Gym 8, and of course then extras, which technically speaking, Route is an extra. He is our starter. He will always be available to us. Let's leave the box. Okay, it is time for that special speed up music. I don't feel like we needed the speed up. Felt very, very unnecessary. Let's see. What is his ability? Lowers the foe's attack with Intimidate. Nice. Okay. Decent stat spread. Bit slow, but with his defensive stats and that attack stat, I think he should be fine. Mudshot will do a fair amount of damage. I think it might be worth. Yeah, I think we keep him on the team. I think that's better than having Route, I think. Well, let's go and see if we can get. Let's see if I have a Water Stone. I don't think I do. I know I have a Thunderstone. I don't think I have a Water Stone. No. Okay. Let's find a Water Stone. Does she tell us? Nope. Which one's the one that tells you? No, I don't want a Lotto ticket. Okay, nobody tells you what floor the things are on. Okay, that's helpful. Let's go one by one. Nope. Okay, let's get Ultra Balls while we're here. Okay, and let's sell some rare candies. Okay, there we go. Now, we can get Waterstone in that here, can't we? I'm not dreaming that, am I? Nope. Oh, we can buy TMs though. I don't think any of those are going to be any good to us. Ooh. Wait. Half the foe's HP? Let's get 2 of those, whatever that is, and 2 of those, whatever that is. I think that's Hyper Fang. And then Metal Claw, I think. And a Powder... No? Super Fang. Oh, okay. Close. I was close. And then I'm pretty sure it's Metal Claw, right? Nope. Am I just completely wrong and I can't buy stones here? I don't think I can. Okay, so... Oh, Silverwind was the other one. Right. Have I just gotten this completely wrong and I can't buy stones? Yeah, I think I might be wrong. That's a little bit annoying. I could have sworn that you can buy stones here. Okay, in that case, Poliwhirl probably drops off the team. Just because he's not really going to do anything, is he? Let's be fair. Nope. 7. There we go. Okay. That is our team of 6. Ready to go. So, shall see now. Hopefully I can go straight to the 7th gym. But, if I remember rightly, I think you have to do something at Mount Pyre first. Yeah, it blocks the way. Okay. Yeah. So that we can't actually get there yet. So Mount Pyre is. So we're gonna have to level a few things up. Cue the. Do I have a King's Rock? Oh. No, I don't. I do not, unfortunately. That would have been really, really nice, actually. I do have a metal coat, so if we find a Scyther at some point, hello. Yes, please. Or an Onyx. Or an Onyx, then that would be great. Let's... oh, yes. Cue level up music. I mean, I'll probably get rid of rest anyway. Oh, snore. I think it'd be better than having Yawn. It's just a case of whether he learns anything that I would replace Headbutt for. 70, 85. Flinch or paralysis, but then 85 over 70. I'll go for the paralysis. Hopefully these level up, speed up music isn't too annoying for you, but I'll try and get as quickly as I can through them. Of course, you know, something like block. 40, there we go. That's where we're stopping. Chomper, let's go. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Just in case it is not something you want to listen to, I will mute it. Because we've got a few Pokemon to sort out. So, I have muted it. Just for your benefit. CKP, see for me, like, is there somewhere I can go and find a Waterstone, specifically, right? And can I get it easily? If I can go and get it nice and easy, I would be tempted to do it. Because I kind of want to see what ability the Poliwrath would have. Because I would be tempted to then swap route back out. But, again, only if it's straightforward enough to go and get. Because I could have sworn it was in that like superstore. What level does he learn Earthquake also? Swift. Well, might as well learn it. I presume normal type moves, normal type Pokemon are physical in this gen, right? I'm thinking for the Snorlax now. I'm assuming it is. Bite, yes. Get rid of Roar. Do you know what I need to do? I need to get like a little sound bite that I can just keep on the side. And when I'm doing like little level up things, when I mute it, I can just turn this other sound on that is just better than the silence and my voice. Because there's no way you're here for my voice, right? Let's be fair. Nope, don't want to learn that. I mean, well, if you are here for my voice, then you know you do you. But you know, I've heard this voice. This voice ain't ain't nothing special. Put it that way. You trade a blue shard for one. Ooh, okay. No, I have a yellow shard. I knew I had a shard. That's only ever so slightly annoying that I have a shard that is the wrong one. But we'll live with it. It's fine. It just means we don't have a Poliwrath. But we have something much, much better. We've got CKP, the Sandslash. We've got Chunky Boy. Okay. Oh, we do have somebody who's going to have Yawn. Lovely. And we have Satan, we've got Chomper, all great team members, and ones I'm very comfortable and with, very confident in. I think they can win. I think they can do this. They've got Gym 7 locked down. I am sure of it. Let's go ahead and turn off that speed up and get our sound back on. And let's head to Mount Pyre. Get the rappels out. Oh, I wanted to use a rappel. I'm glad I've only ever seen the Psyduck in this grass, because anything else, and I would have probably felt like maybe I made the wrong choice. Bag. We should be able to get through with one rappel. Go. And I'll check my TMs and see who can learn what before I go. I panicked and thought he stole me then, and I thought there's no way. Okay, right. Before we go there, TMs. Okay, so Metal Claw. Surely Sand Slash. Nope, but apparently Axel can learn it. Okay. Let's go Tail Whip. Super Fang. Probably quite good to have like as a late game thing, considering it literally just cuts their HP in half. So as a starting move, probably don't want it on Chunky Boy though. Yeah, no, I know I put it as random. I was just hoping that Sandslash would learn it. I was just being, what's the word? Optimistic. I was being optimistic and hoping that he would get it. Hyper Beam Frenzy Plant. If the Victory Bell can learn it. Oh. Should I teach it to? I'm trying to think. Do I teach it to Route? Because his other move is Quick Attack, so he would have Fire, Flying, and Grass coverage. And because he's something that I can take to every gym, and he's going to be in the final fights as well, no matter what, do I just give him Frenzy Plant, or do I just hold on to it? What do you think? I feel like... Okay, so we can at least give him Mud Shot. Okay, we can give him a stab Mud Shot. Which is good, We can... Kind of want to... I might keep Sand Attack in case I need to play around with, like, misses and stuff. And Seismic Toss. Ooh. Might leave that for a minute. Oh, hold on. Before I forget. Somebody's got to have it, so it makes sense to be you. And we get rid of... 75 accuracy. Yeah, I think we get rid of Slam. We shall indeed get rid of it. Man, that catching segment in the Safari Zone took so much longer than I thought it would. I'm going to have to rename this episode, because I thought we would be getting to at least the 7th gym today. I don't know if we make it to the 7th gym today. I need to use a repel. I don't want to give up this route because it's still available to use. No, thank you. Where's my repels? There we go. Keep my routes alive, because then I can come back here and use it if I wanted to. I think Mount Pyre still would have been an interesting one to have. Ooh. Drift Blim, physical or special? James, firstly, welcome back. How are you doing, my friend? So, was he ghost flying? So, I believe he's predominantly... Well, it depends, because obviously later gens, it's based more on, like, obviously what the move is, less than, you know, than the actual Pokemon. I would imagine, though, he's going to be predominantly special as an attacker. Defensively, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find out together. So, Drifblim. Yeah, he's only ever so slightly a better special attacker than he is a physical attacker. He's not great defensively, but a 150 HP stat? Wow, massive. But yeah, so it's more based on the move. So he could be used as a mixed attacker then, because his physical attack is 80, special attack was 90. So I knew there wasn't going to be much in it. Oh, you're playing a ROM hack of Ultra Stun. What, a fan one, or just like a generalized random hack, like randomizer hack type thing? Oh no, I forgot to put another repel on. Okay, so Mount Pyre is not an area we can use next time round, unfortunately, because I forgot to click repel again, because I didn't realize it had run out. Yeah, I was interested to know whether this would be like other encounters, but anyway, into the battles we go. We will beat Mount Pyre today, at the very least. Yeah, so I'm interested. Yeah, was it so? Oh, Photonic Stun. I've not heard of that one. So I'm presuming fan made or like a fan game. What are the sort of main differences there? Because so again, I still haven't played Sun and Moon. Ooh, okay. Inclement Emerald I have played, and it is hard. Has it got the same sort of like difficulty curve to it as well? If it has, then that's just rough. I was expecting that to do a lot more damage. Let's switch. Oh, I'm bashing up against things up in here. Oh, missed again? We should kill this bit. No shot. Got the crit as well. Okay, so maybe it's less about difficulty. So is there like new forms for Pokemon, things like that? Like, obviously, I'm gonna have to have a look into it afterwards anyway, which I will, because I'm already intrigued, because I'm looking for a reason to play Sun and Moon, because of all the Pokemon games ever released, when the trailer came out for that one, it's the one that I most looked at and went, I never want to play this in my life. But I will get around to it, the same as I'll get around to X and Y. We've got plans for Black and White. So I will get around to it. I've played Sword and Shield. No, okay. What are the key differences then? Like in the hack, what have they done to make it, interesting? Oh, we need to get out of here. Ooh, special defense wise, we're gonna try and put you to sleep then. Don't want you doing that too much. And also, James, I don't know if you've seen, but obviously I did put out a poll for what game to do next once this Emerald RouteLocke series finishes. If you haven't already had your say on what you'd like me to play next, pop on over and feel free to vote. At the moment, I think Black and White was in the lead, which will be interesting because, like I said, it's also a game I haven't played through to its fullest. The furthest I've gotten is the Dream Yard, which I know is like ridiculous because that's literally the first gym. But I am planning on playing it as a run of some sort on the channel generally, but there will also be plans going forward that involve Black and White outside of this channel. Hint, hint. Who are they gonna have? Ooh, a Salamence and a Ghastly. Okay. We can handle a Ghastly. That's fine. Any immediate dangers? Okay, we need to probably switch out CKP. Think. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think we shift. Oh my god, it's got Shadow Tag. I can't switch. Okay. I just need to try and get rid of the Salamence as quickly as possible. Oh, he's going to protect from the fly as well. Pokemon changes. Somewhat harder battles. Totem Pokemon fights. Okay. Because obviously Sun and Moon doesn't have gyms either, does it? I think that's the thing that always put me off it, was that I just don't see the appeal to no gyms. And like, maybe it's just me. I just don't get it. I already couldn't escape. Your partner has Shadow Tag. Why can't I fly? Right. Luckily, the Ghastly is targeting... Oh, nice. That was a big hit. There we go. There goes the Salamence. Okay. Yeah, luckily the Ghastly is targeting Route for some reason every time I try and fly, so... That's worked out well for us there. Why not? What's he got now? Okay, we stick with... I'm still going to attack just down the one side, I think, for the minute. Oh, nice. Oh, he's only a baby, Mike. He is only a baby. Yeah, that was going to be the problem, though. Hopefully it just... Yep, kill. Nice. I mean, what do you think of Sun and Moon in general? Like, and this is an open question. Anyone feel free to answer this. Like, you know, comment below, whatever you want to do. You know, Sun and Moon having no gyms. Did that just, like, did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Like, that's my question. To me, it just put me straight off even buying the game. You know, and like, don't get me wrong, I still bought it, but I never played it. I bought it and then just didn't get around to it because I was just like, I don't want to play a Pokemon game that doesn't have gyms in it. It just didn't feel right. Oh, you only just got it as well. Oh, yeah, you said you... Wait, so have you never played it either? Or have you just not played it in a really long time? Does anyone need a good heal? Yeah, you definitely need healing. Also, I'm going to say, CKP put in some good work in that fight. He did a lot of damage to that Salamence. I got Sun and Y, never played either of them. So you're in pretty much the same sort of boat as me, other than the fact that I also have a grand total of about 15 minutes worth of experience playing Black and White. And that's the God's honest truth. Like, I literally haven't played them past the first, I'm going to say like 15, 20 minutes, because it's however long it takes you naturally to get to the Dream Yard, whatever it's called. Here we go. We're about to fight Archie. Oh, did we not fight him? I thought we fought him there. Maybe not. Okay. I was about to say the question as well. Like, why do they always have, like, for like bad guys, like, you know, in the text when they're laughing, it's never ha ha ha. It's foo foo foo. Who laughs like that? If somebody laughed like that when you were talking to them, you'd be really worried. Foo foo foo. Oh god. Oh, I'm glad I make myself laugh because, yeah, I don't make anyone else laugh. Here we go. Can we fly out of here? Yeah, we can. So we should be able to go to the east now. That is east now. I haven't just made that up completely, have I? Yeah. Oh god. I've only probably played Gem 1, 2. Ooh. No Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's fantastic. Sword and Shield, like, I rate them really, really highly. And surprisingly, I had a similar feeling about those as I did with Sun and Moon. So maybe I will like Sun and Moon when I eventually get around to it. But when Sword and Shield first came out, I wasn't entirely keen on them. They didn't. I wasn't interested in, you know, the sort of the aspects that they were looking to bring to the game. Where am I meant to go now? Do I go back to Mount Chimney? The one with the cable car? I think I go back to the cable car thing, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't interested in them at all. And then I played them, and I actually really, really liked them. I put Sword and Shield probably in my top 3, top 4 of Pokemon games, mainstream games at least. Anyway, make of that what you will, but I really enjoyed them. Really, really enjoyed them. We need to go. Is it? I think we go to Lava Ridge and then come off, and then yeah, okay. I had to think about which was the quickest way there, but I am pretty sure that this is what I'm meant to do now, is to go this way. Oh, we don't want to fight her. We've already done that. No, we haven't. So if I remember right, you go up here now. Wait, am I doing this right? And also, maybe I'm a bit, like, sort of shocked as well, actually, CKP. You haven't done a Gen 3 play? Wait, I think I might be in the wrong place. Yeah, well, I would agree with that. I would say that, yeah, that if you think about if you include any Pokemon game, then there are many, many, if you include things like hacks, fan games, you know, in general, like, they aren't necessarily the best, like, the official, like, or at least the mainstream ones. Like, look at Legends Arceus. It's not a mainstream game, but for me, it's top 3. I think it's great. I absolutely love Arceus, Legends Arceus. I think it's one of the best experiences I've had playing Pokemon. As an adult, like, it made me. I'll say this: playing Legends Arceus made me want to play Pokemon again in general. Just everything about it, like the idea that I could just go out and catch Pokemon, you know, and not necessarily have to fight them. Not like think that the whole like the sneak mechanic. It was great. Aita, hey mate, it's been a while since we last met. How are you? Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad, mate. How's things? Glad you could join us today. We were just talking about how we would rank the Pokemon games. Mainstream-wise, obviously, you know, the point I was making was that Sword and Shield are pretty high up for me, and so is Legends Arceus. And the point I was just sort of talking about was how Legends Arceus made me feel like a kid again, made me want to play Pokemon again, and is part of the reason why I've ended up starting this YouTube channel, just because I enjoyed playing Pokemon so much as a kid, and I still love Pokemon to this day. Like, I play Pokemon most days, like, even when I'm not streaming. You know, I just like playing Pokemon. So yeah, if I had to rank, I'm probably with you on this, like, CKB, that if it was based only on the mainstream games, not many of the actual if you were including games that weren't mainstream games, that's what I meant to say, you wouldn't have many actual mainstream ones in the list, personally, because then you've got things like Colosseum, you've got XD, which are both just, you know, insanely good games. The first Mystery Dungeon game is great. I loved it. You know, like the music in the Mystery Dungeon games, they're iconic. They're so good. I'm also lost, and I can't remember where I'm meant to be going from here. Do I go back to Slate? Is it Slateport? Help. I'm lost. I think it is Slateport. Yeah, I've had Nexamon mentioned to me, actually. And I'm intrigued by it. And I think there's another game. I think my friend Dan mentioned to me a game called Nino Kuni. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nino Kuni. Apparently that's really, really good. Right, I'm clutching at straws here and I don't know where I'm going anymore. Legends Arceus is actually better than most of the stuff since the since Generation 6. I would agree. I 100% agree with that. Like, I think you are spot on with that. Like, this is why I was saying that, like, Legends Arceus is definitely top 3 all time for me. Sword and Shield probably slips in at 4. And this is obviously, like, purely mainstream. Nino Kuni is on Game Pass right now. Yeah, I think I downloaded it because it got suggested to me, and like I just need to like get around to actually playing it. I've got so many things I need to get around to actually playing. It's the same as like animes. I've got so many things that I need to get around to watching. Oh, what's he going to give me? TM46. Is this Thief? Or is it going to be randomized? What did he give me? Oh, Nature Power. Okay. That could be interesting. Yeah, but Monster Hunter, like, I've seen like trailers and I've seen some gameplay in general for things like Monster Hunter, and it just seems very what's the word like I'm looking for? Like, intense for that kind of like for my style. But yeah. The fun fact about Monster Sanctuary is that... oh wait, Monster Sanctuary. Why am I thinking Monster Hunter? The best thing about Monster Sanctuary is that every mon in the game is useful and doesn't need to be evolved, and evolutions might even destroy your build team. Okay, and you can build your own strategy. Oh, okay. Monster Sanctuary then. Okay, I'll have to have a look into Monster Sanctuary then. But yeah, if we were sticking to purely mainstream Pokemon games, then I would say that my number one, and this is for purely nostalgic and emotional reasons only, my favorite Pokemon game is still Pokemon Gold and Silver original. and that's purely because it means so much to me as an individual. I completely agree that it is not the best Pokemon game I've made. Far from it. There are so many janky errors with that game, but it is my favorite game. Number 2 is the remix of Gold and Silver. But then after that, I would say Legends Arceus. It just, like I said, it made me. I got so, even though it's set in, like, obviously pre-Sinnoh, I got so many Johto vibes from that game, like, that I had to keep playing it. Within the first week, I think I played like 150 hours, like, and that was while I was still working, like I was working full time, and I still like sunk 150 hours into this game in the space of like 5-6 days. I was like, you know, this is just nuts, because I didn't want to sleep. I was playing it like, you know, from the moment like kids would go to bed, wife would go to bed, I'd be like, I'm playing Legends Arceus, and I'm gonna play until the kids need to go to school. I'm gonna take them to school, come back, sleep for a little bit, and play some more. You know, like, why not? And then 4th for me is Sword and Shield, and then I would probably say any one of the Gen 3 games makes my top 5. So Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. This is my first time playing Emerald, and you can probably tell because I'm lost right now. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Where am I meant to be going? I should have listened to what he was saying. I could have sworn that you come back somewhere. I know it's obviously to do with the orb. Have I just completely lost my mind here? Yeah, the Route 1 slime was in my final team. Okay, see, out of context, I have no idea what that means, but I heard the word slime, so I'm assuming that slime is the thing that you caught. Yeah, exactly. It reminds you of times as a child. So the gym I've just done is the 6th gym, but we've just come from Mount Pyre when we get the blue or the red orb, and we are about to. I could have sworn the next step is we need to get these Whalmer to move somehow. I could have sworn this was the next. I need to use a repel as well. I don't want to initiate any encounters here. Oh my god, it's right there. Don't worry, we got there. Team Magma. Alright, hold on. Where is the Team Magma Hideout? Okay, so that's clearly where I have to go, is the Team Magma Hideout. Your top 5 is Conquest, Black 2, Pokemon Blue, Heart Gold, and then Stadium 2. Oh, Stadium 2, that's a good shout. See, that's the thing. See, go back to the shipyard thing, and I think I thought it was something to do with the shipyard. Yeah, so I keep getting told that Pokemon Black and White as a games, as Pokemon mainstream games are like top tier, like some of the best, right? So this is why I'm still keen to play them. I am just as lost, just as lost as you. I'm so far gone. I don't even know anymore. Maybe did I? Maybe I needed to speak to the old people at the top of the whatchamacallit. Maybe I needed to speak to the old people at the top of the mountain, Mount Pyre. I promised I know what I'm doing, just not right now. Can we... Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we're battling. Yeah, I thought there was another building, but I went into that building and there was nothing going on there. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is whether I got the orb. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't speak to the couple, and that's maybe where I've gone wrong. I didn't speak to them. Potentially. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. I thought it was just going to be nice and straightforward. You were just going to die easily, like like the rest of the Krabbies. But no, throwing out hyper. Who wastes a hyper potion on a Krabby? There we go. It shouldn't have been that difficult. Okay, let's switch to Route. Oh, in other news as well, James, if you're still here as well, and Aita. Also, am I saying that right? Aita, however, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I'm going to go with Aita, because there's an I after the A, so Aita. There will be a Discord link coming soon for everyone to join, come and chat Pokemon. So all of like these conversations we're having now, we're just going to do that on a daily basis, but in a Discord chat. Like, just every day, we can just talk Pokemon crap. Everything's set up, ready to go, and I'd love you all to join and just come and chat, and we can share things like any good ROMs that we find, like just so people can play them just for fun, and obviously if you want to watch like things like each other's gameplay, like, and you want to put clips in there, I'll put like a little clips channel, like I just want everyone to be able to share Pokemon stuff. Basically, that's all I'm after. It's just Pokemon sharing, just everything Pokemon. You go to the Magma area where Groudon is. See, this is the thing. I played Sapphire, so I always went that way. So I'm assuming that I go back this way. Correct me if I'm wrong. You would use a Hyper Potion on a Krabby. Well, to be fair, my wife would probably agree with you, because she would probably also use a Hyper Potion on a Krabby. I don't want to give this area up. I'm assuming it's down here. Oh my god, this is all new to me. I have no idea what any of this is. Random Master Ball. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. That'll do. Oh, okay. Am I going the right way? I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you. Not if I don't have to. Actually, I think we go like this. Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, I know. I still wouldn't get the Tyranitar. It's just not my day. Not my day for that kind of thing. Why have I gone into my bag? I meant to move. There we go. That's fine. I don't want him. Where is it? Because this is like, I always played Sapphire, so I never ever had to go anywhere other than where those Wailmer are. So let's. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh, googling where the Magma Hideout is. Pokemon Emerald Magma Hideout. Okay, apparently it is by where I was going originally, which was the cookies. Well, according to Google, it's right by here. So this is where we should be going. Yeah, the place where the people in the sauna. Oh, wait. Wait. No, okay, it's not the back of there, okay. I'm so stressed right now. So, it should be up here, right? I am so pissed at myself because this is the way that I came earlier, and I convinced myself that it was not the right way. God. Oh. I'm so glad I have you guys here to teach me how to play Pokemons. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What's one more battle? Okay, it's a one Pokemon and it's an unknown. There we go. Take a surf to the face. There we go. I am very down the path. Oh my god. Oh, this way! That's right! Okay. We just need to make sure. Oh. There we go. We made it! Oh. And not too soon enough. I'm gonna have to teach strength to somebody. Strength. There we go. Yep. Statham wants to learn strength. Let's do it. Let's get rid of Howl. Man, he needs to learn a better fire move and fast. Thankfully, he's a fairly straightforward. Oh, this encounter's here I could have avoided. Haunter. Probably one of his, like, best sprites. Again, in my opinion. I like the red around his hands. Can't escape? What do you mean I can't escape? Get out of here. Nope. Apparently I genuinely cannot escape. Oh, thank God for that. What? That's fine, we're not looking to escape now. That's just a joke that it had water absorbed, man. Oh! Okay. So. I've been wanting to be able to click this button again for a while. Okay. This is RouteLocke. These are the rules. So, trainers must build a team using only one route prior to the upcoming gym. So, for example, the first gym you fight is Rustboro, which means that any of the routes between where you start and Rustboro, you can use. But if you go into a route, and this is rule 2, you must decide whether you want to use that route for your encounters based on only the initial encounters. So, for example, I went into a route and the first encounter was a Farfetch'd. So, I decided I will take that and go with whatever I find in that route. Once you have picked your route, you cannot go to other routes to hunt for Pokemon. So, rule 3, trainers cannot see the first encounter of the next route before deciding. So, if you choose a route or if you choose not to take a route, that has a direct effect on what you can do afterwards. Rule number 4, once the trainer has picked their route, they are free to explore potential encounters in that route. So you can do as many times as you want. You can just run in and out the grass looking for Pokemon to see what's available there. So you could write them all down on a piece of paper if you want. Obviously, in my case, like I'm on stream doing it, so generally speaking, somebody will type them in the chat and I get to see them when I'm looking there. You're limited to 6 catches in a route, but your starter will obviously be a part of that sort of total number. So, rule 6. Once a gym is beaten, the trainer must box all of their route encounters. The starter, however, is permanent. So, that means that if you were to have, say, caught 6 Pokemon in a route, and then once you've beaten the gym, you name that box Gym 1, and they all go into that box together. Anything that dies, goes obviously, into its own separate box. Death box, as usual, as you would expect in any sort of Nuzlocke. Your starter stays with you. If a Pokemon faints, it is gone for good. But you can, if you have still got catches left, go and catch another Pokemon. So if you choose to only catch 4 Pokemon from a route because there are only 4 good Pokemon, one of them dies, you have 2 attempts left still to go and catch another one. So you have 6 catches available to you. Again, your starter is immune to the fainting rule because it is going to stay with you throughout the entirety of the run. Rule number 8. Once all 8 gyms are beaten, trainers will then be allowed to choose 3 more unused, so this has to be any route where you haven't encountered anything, whether it was catching or just generally. So if you forgot, say earlier I used the Repel, that was to make sure that on the route 122, I didn't encounter anything. So later in the game, I could, if I wanted to, go back there and see what they have. But I will be allowed to use 3 more routes, 6 catches per route, which means obviously 18 Pokemon, and must choose then my best team of 6 to the Elite 4. However, I cannot use multiple Pokemon from the same route. So, all in all, I will have 8 boxes with Pokemon in. 8 of those Pokemon will be viable to be used in the Elite 4. And then I will get a grand total then of 3 more that are available from those 18, because they're obviously all from the same route. So there'll be 18 Pokemon I get to choose 3 from, but they have to be from different routes. And then that will make up my 11 Pokemon that I can use to go into the Elite 4. So, once I get to the Elite 4, say for example I get to, the 2nd or 3rd Elite 4 trainer, and I lose my team, I will have 5 Pokemon left for my 2nd run. If I don't do it in the 2nd run, that's it. I've game over. All I've got left is my starter, unless I can beat it with my starter, which would be interesting. But I'll obviously be level capped as well. Then that's pretty much it. So you get 6 Pokemon, an extra 5 if you want to be able to sort of change things around with your team and your starter. So as you'll see at the bottom as well there, then many randomizer options have been applied to this ROM, such as encounters, abilities, base stats, items, and some other fun changes. Those are the rules of the RouteLocke. Anyway, that was a hell of a mouthful, but I feel like I got through it fairly smoothly. Ooh, a Magneton. If only I had used the Repel, I might have actually come back here. We don't want to be staying in right now. I need a drink now. So what I will like as well mention that with the RouteLocke, I came up with the idea, and it turns out that there like other people have tried something similar, but not with as many sort of quite clearly guided rules as I've maintained in this list and throughout the playthrough. So I'm hoping that this is like the kind of thing that sticks. Is that the whole idea behind it is that you have, once you've picked a route that you're going to catch from, that's the only route you can catch from, and then you have to go and obviously like beat the gym with only the things that were from that route. So, for example, the most recent route I used was the Safari Zone, and my thinking was that because obviously there are multiple zones, I'm going to have a lot more variety, and I was right. There was a lot of variety there, so that was how we got many of the options that we've got in this one. Oh, I hiccuped. Hiccuped. Oh my god, hiccuped. That shouldn't be difficult to say. I feel like we're gonna go down. My plan is, I've got to be so weary of time. I'm gonna get to the point where sort of this little segment's over, and then there'll be end of stream then. But of course, we will be back next week again with the exact same series, and at that point, hopefully, we'll actually be getting to Gym 7. I didn't realize how much of a change there was going to be at this segment of the game. Oh, I need to start healing. Let me think. Yeah, we'll be fine. You're more than welcome. Do the rules make sense as well? Like, obviously, like for like guys like CKP and like Craven, like they were around when I was sort of like theory crafting a lot of how it would work. So they're fully aware of a lot of like the details because it was talked about multiple times. So I know it obviously makes sense to them. But you as a a newer viewer and somebody who wasn't part of like that theory crafting process, does it make sense? Does it flow? Is it watchable? Like that's the other thing. Is it watchable? Because I don't want to just sort of think I'm making this because it is what it is. It has to be enjoyable. Like I want to enjoy playing it. For me, the difficult part is that when I'm choosing the 6 Pokemon I'm catching, I'm already thinking, right, which one of these is coming to the Elite Four? That's where my head's at. Do I go down this way? Am I going the right way? I'm assuming so? How many battles do I have to get through? Okay, good. Hopefully, so, obviously, if it's something that you find interesting, I think if you were to go back to like sort of like, I think episodes 1, 2, and 3 probably like are much better for explaining how everything works, because I was sort of talking about it every time we went into a catching segment, whereas obviously now in the sort of like latter episodes that we've done, I think I've been talking more of a everyone knows what I'm doing kind of thing, and I need to heal. Somebody remind me to heal, because I'm not doing it. But yeah, like the earlier episodes, like a lot of the information that's relevant I talk about as we're doing it, so it probably like flows a bit easier like if you're watching at that point. So I'm not saying you have to go back and watch all of them. I'm just saying like that if you wanted to like watch an earlier episode just to sort of get the rhythm, then then you might do. Just explore a bit. I'm assuming that laugh was because I once again did right. Heal, and no, not the thing that dogs do. Just need to heal. Oh my god. And then I think I had him in the lead spot because of Intimidate. I'll put Chunky Boy. He's got leftovers. It's fine. Oh my god. I could have walked down. Okay. I think this might end up being the longest episode of RouteLocke so far. But to be fair, we're having fun, we're vibing, so yeah. Axel has suffered enough. Indeed he has. Oh god. Thankfully it's only a Masquerade. I think even he would have been fine against the Masquerade, but yeah. I just CKP will tell you it's a really bad habit I have in Pokemon in general. I just forget to do things. I've got like a sieve for a brain, so I'll tell myself, okay, this is the plan, this is what I'm doing, and then within minutes I've gone, there is no plan. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. My cheeks are actually hurting, like. Oh. Okay. I'm presuming I can avoid, yes? Aha. Down? I presume I'm just gonna keep going down. Feels like the right thing to do. Oh, I see Magma. I still remember your Alakazam with only low kick. Yeah. 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 That was just me just doing dumb things. It's just what I do. Like, my concentration levels are so low. Like, but it's funny, I guess. I hope. Oh, Blaziken, nice. Oh, he might have. Nah, he hasn't got. Is he gonna have double kick? Is he gonna have double kick? I'm not gonna risk that he has double kick because my plan was to belly drum rest and then like body slam him. But if I lower his attack, he's gone for peck. Okay, I would have been fine to think, but I'll just. Yeah. I'm such a. What's the word? Like a klutz? A klutz? Like, I just. I'll even like point things out. I got like CKP again. He'll tell you like about times I've been like, okay, I gotta be careful of this. I've got to make sure of that. I've got to like plan for this little thing or something or other. And then when it gets to the very moment that I need to actually remember it, my brain just goes, "You didn't think of that. No, it's not here. You don't need that." And then just completely ignore the fact that I know these things. Oh my god, I missed again. My brain just goes, "Not today." But yeah, so I missed Surf again. I know he's using Sand Attack, but still, come on. There we go. Yeah, so the thing with the Alakazam, the low kick, and this doesn't really, this doesn't spoil anything. You could go and watch this. I think probably now. I don't know whether the episode where we fixed it is out yet, but basically, I had an Alakazam in our Soul Race that was just basically sweeping the floor with absolutely everything in Pokemon Crystal. I just didn't need to do anything other than click, confusion with him. And I accidentally deleted the move for low kick. Or was it for something else? I can't remember. It was for I deleted it for something, and then it was just unusable. I had to, the best thing I could do was put low kick onto this Alakazam. So it had low kick, surf. I think I had recover still at that point, and I want to say, what else did I have? I had to. There was another move that wasn't as useful, and yeah, so low kick became like the main thing I could do to anything because it was the only damaging move I had until we got Surf. And then obviously when I got Surf, Surf became like the next. Yeah. Physical strongest Alakazam I've ever heard. He, even with low kick, he put in some work. So thankfully, it worked out that the next route that I could go to, there were Blisties, and I could just recover spam low kick to gain XP. And then Kinesis, that was it. I knew there was another random move that was just no use to me whatsoever. Why does everything have a reach trap? Yeah, so low kick, recover, Kinesis, and reflect. And so once we got Surf, I replaced Kinesis with Surf. Then I got recover, which then took over from reflect, and then low kick eventually made its way for psychic when we eventually got there. Well, first it was future sight, but oh yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, the Crobat. The Crobat was just a nightmare because I just couldn't do anything. I need to switch. The Crobat was just I felt sorry for Graven when he would have had to have watched that footage and oh my god, I have to okay. I know you're probably thinking, what am I doing? But I'm not sitting here spamming whatchamacallit, body slam for ages. So there is a plan in my head. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. See, that's better damage than the body slam was doing. And then when we wake up, then we can go back to body slam. Oh. I think Chunky Boy might be great for us going into this 7th gym, no matter what we come up against. Because unless they've got, well, I'm trying to think, like the Machamp. Machamp's the one that comes to mind. There we go. That's the problem with it. Unless they've got Machamp, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, stuff like good fighting types with good attack stats, then I doubt we're going to encounter many issues. There we go. That could have taken so much longer if we didn't have Belly Drum. Okay, I really have to be weary of time now. I hope I'm going the right way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. This feels like a good place to save. Because I've got to go out. I've got to have lunch. I've got to go pick up the kids. All the other adult things that I have to do. But yeah, let's save state this as well. Save stated there. Fantastic. Okay, right. So that has been episode 7 of Pokemon Emerald RouteLocke. The title of which I'm going to have to change from we didn't make it to Gym 7 because I was too busy catching things in the Safari Zone and then could not find the Magma Hideout. That actually might just genuinely be something along the lines of what I'm going to name the episode instead is We Can't Find Our Way Anywhere. Something like that. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for joining in. Ita, CKP, Craven, I know obviously you've had to go back into work, but if you watch this later, thanks for dropping in earlier as well. So tomorrow, Radical Red, we're on run 11. My lucky number is 11. I'm hoping it can go well. That's all I'm going to say. And then next week we'll be back, obviously, Tuesday. We're free on Tuesdays now. We don't have anything planned for Tuesday. Wednesday. So next episode of RouteLocke is next Wednesday, 12:30 usual time, and then the same again, obviously, for Radical Red next week. So yeah, Ita, keep a lookout. I'll be putting a link in the channel page for the Discord. Same with you as well, James Catboy. I know obviously you popped in earlier. You would have probably been here when I mentioned it earlier. You guys are more than welcome to come and join that. And the same goes for any of you guys watching this after it's gone out live. If you're watching this on the channel at a later date, please feel free to join our Discord, where we're just going to basically talk about anything Pokemon. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've liked the video. And if you have, don't forget to turn on those notification bells so you can keep up to date with when we're going live. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.